Hello, hello. Good afternoon po mga ka-HR. Isa na namang magandang hapon sa ating mga ka-HR dyan sa Cavite, Laguna, Batangas, Rizal, and Quezon, including syempre ang ating mga ka-HR sa North Luzon. Kasama po dyan yung Pampanga, Bulacan, Tarlac, at marami pa pong iba dahil syempre ang HR Calabarzon ay talaga lang hindi lang naman po pang Calabarzon, including na po dito ang ating mga ka-HR sa NCR, sa Bicol, sa Visayas, and Mindanao. Ayan, magandang hapon po sa lahat. At dahil po dyan, para naman syempre, medyo na-late po kami ng pag-open due to some, ano bang ang tawag nila? May mga technical
issues.
Hindi, lagi na lang po. Yan, lagi na lang po ako may technical issues. So, sorry po kung nalito ko ng mga 4 minutes. Ayan. I'm sharing now my slide. Yeah. Okay. Again, mga ka-HR, maraming salamat po sa ating mga members na patuloy na sumusuporta, nagmamahal. Kagaya nga po kanina, bago po kami mag-start ni Ma'am Maria this afternoon, ay meron na kaming mga konting mga question and answer. Kami po ay very open sa lahat ng ating mga ka-HR and very much happy and willing to help. Again, HR Calabarzon is now with 15,800 members. Ayan mga ka-HR, ang dami na natin for almost 4 years. Napakabilis po ng ating growth. Talaga naman pong hindi po kami pong mga nasa board and volunteer ay talagang sobrang saya at excited. Yun, sasama natin na excited kasi this year, syempre, meron tayong last na ibibigay sa ating mga ka-HR. At dahil po dyan, sa mga hindi pa po nakakakilala sa HR Calabarzon, ano nga po ba ang HR Calabarzon? Ang HR Calabarzon is a registered non-profit organization na nagpo-provide ng virtual and face-to-face learning sa lahat ng HR professional, enthusiast, and small, medium business owner. So, hindi lang po siya pang HR professional, pati rin po siya sa mga estudyante at sa mga business po. Ang inyo pong lingkod ngayon po, ang nagsasita po sa inyong harapan is the HR Calabarzon Group founder and now serve as HR manager sa renewed 26 years old food manufacturing company. I'm also a seasoned and committed HR expert in specializing and compensation and benefits. At marami pa pong iba. Siyempre po, marami po sa inyo ang nakakakilala na sa akin. Ako po muli si Nedy Estrella, ang inyong host this afternoon. Para naman po sa mga ka-members natin dyan, yung mga ka-HR natin dyan, you could also join us sa ating Viber group by scanning this QR code. Dito po ay may mga announcement tayo ng webinars, learning, HR announcement, and latest news and update. Pwede rin po kayo ditong magtanong. Meron po tayo diyang mga HR mentor and speaker na sumasagot sa ating mga maliliit at malalaking concern. At very much willing po sila magbigay ng kanilang mga experience and knowledge. Siyempre po, pwede nyo pa rin po kaming follow sa Facebook, sa Viber, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, and TikTok. Ayan po ang iba't ibang HR Calabarzon social media platform. At this afternoon, syempre makakasama ko po ang isa sa board ng HR Calabarzon. Siya po ay talaga namang isa sa masasabi ko ewan ko saan kung ayaw niya. But she is one of the speaker and mentor of HR Calabarzon. At dahil po dyan, siya po ay, kaya po namin nasabing siya ay speaker mentor din ng HR Calabarzon. Siya po ay maraming experience sa HR role. From management trainee, mula sa kanyang international container terminal services, to human resource manager sa Basra Gateway Terminal in Iraq. Kaya hindi mo papansin pa masyadong low profile po itong aming speaker mentor and co-host moderator this afternoon. Siya rin po ay nag-work sa establishing training and development plans to enhance employee skill and contribute to the growth and organization she has been part of. Throughout her career, she has contributed to initiatives such as developing and implementing HR policies, conducting competency-based interview, and leading induction process for new employees, just to name the few. So marami pa po yan. Pag nakilala niyo pa, sobrang galing niyang mentor para sa akin. She's also the HR head of Choose Your Shoes Philippines in Pulilan, Bulacan. And now, member of the HRCG Board of Director. Let's all welcome Ma'am Maria Lee Sumadchad. Hi, ma'am. Ay, nawala si ma'am. So, while waiting kay Ma'am Maria, syempre po sa lahat po ng ating HR practitioner, enthusiast, and small-medium business owner na patuloy pong tumutulong at sumusuporta sa HR Calabarzon, ang ating pong learning for this afternoon is free. We also provide or giving HRE Calabarzon e-certificate sa lahat po na magbabayad ng minimal fee of 50 pesos per attendee. Ang ating payment is made through GCash with the number of 0919-009-6339. Ma-access nyo po ang Google Form and payment links via comment section ng YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook Live after po ng learning this afternoon. Ang ating payment deadline is until tomorrow, 12 midnight, at ang ating certificate issuance is within 3 working days after the webinar, excluding Saturday, Sunday, and holiday. Please take note that the payment of 50 pesos is non-refundable, and we do not entertain e-certificate requests via email nor private message for auditing purposes. Kaya kung pwede po, please, sa Google Form po tayo mag-attach. Para naman po sa lahat, ang ating pong, sa hindi po nakakuha, ito po ang ating QR code or ang ating number para sa ating GCash. Ang ating GCash number ulitin ko po, 0919-009-6339. Ang HR Calabarzon po ay gustong magpasalamat at parating nagpapasalamat sa lahat ng ating sponsor. Sila po ang Beck Printing Services, a quality printing services you can trust for your customized printing services. Please do call them at 0917-129-7852. Also, thank you to Butterfly Events OPC, offers hair makeup, nail art, glitter tattoo, 3D tattoo, face painting, and candy buffet. Get your girls unlimited makeover with Butterfly Kiddie Salon. Please do call us at 0906-484-6339. Also, thank you to M&A Food Pan, offers food cart, kiddie salon, game booth, and dessert, bulk or small order. Your trusted ally for taking your party events to the next level. Please do call them at 0916-445-6180. Thank you also to Formidea, your strategic partner, utilizing certification in identifying relevant business intervention. Please do call us at 0917-521-4253. Boss Job provides speedy communication between talents and bosses to eliminate lengthy application process through direct chat. Please do email them at support@bossjob.com or call them at 02-8656-5876. Also, thank you to NEN Digital, a digital marketing company focused on helping businesses succeed. We create customized, innovative solutions using advanced technology and market insight. Please do call them at 0966-485-3058. Also, we would like to invite everyone. Ayan. Everyone po, dahil ang People Matters or ang HR Tech o Tech HR will be held in the Philippines for the first time. At dahil po dyan, ang HR Calabarzon po ay naging isa sa community partner ng People Matters para sa kanilang Tech HR Falls Philippines 2024. Ito po ay mangyayari sa November 7 2024 at Westin, Manila. Lahat po ng members ng HR Calabarzon o ang mga Philippine HR na gusto pong mag-attend dito, pwede nyo pong gamitin ang ating code na HR Calabarzon to avail discount. Magkita-kita-kits po tayo dyan, mga ka-HR. Also, we would like, yes, ito, very excited po ako dito. Sobra po kami excited dito because ito na po, dahil nga po due to public demand at syempre sa nangyari nung last year, nakita nyo naman po yung picture natin this last year, we are now giving the second face-to-face HRE Knowledge Summit 2024. HR Game Changer present Elevate and Excel, HR's Blueprint for Organizational and Employee Success. Please do scan the QR code to register dahil po ang ating early bird ay hanggang bukas na lang po. For only 3,500, join us and learn from this many speaker mentor na talaga namang mag-i-impart at mag-iiwan sa atin ng learning experience nila at syempre knowledge na matututunan natin sa darating na HRE Knowledge Summit 2024. Yes. Ma'am Maria, you're there na?
Yes po.
Ma'am Maria, this afternoon, hindi natin napansin na ma'am, the whole year, January to October, hindi pala natin naging speaker si Ma'am Vivian sa HRE Knowledge. Kaya parang, ha? Hindi pala natin siya speaker?
Kasi lagi natin siya nakakasama.
Pero this afternoon, iba yung topic natin na talagang magiging part ng pagiging isang HR, di po ba? Yung paano ba natin masusustain ang people management. Kasi tayo mga HR, di po ba talagang more on management of people?
Yes, but also at the same time, no, managing people is not just supposed to be for HR. It is also for those who are actually managing people outside of the HR department. So this is very, very helpful, not just to HR today.
Yes, at dahil po dyan masyado na akong excited, ma'am. Kasi syempre, tayong mga HR, katuwang tayo ng mga managers. So paano ba natin matutulungan ang sarili natin at ang ating mga co-managers in managing people? So this afternoon for our 115 HRE Knowledge, we would like to introduce our speaker this afternoon. Ayan. Ma'am Maria?
Okay, so Miss Vivian Cruz is a seasoned senior business leader with over 2 decades of experience in human resources, specializing in various industries, including cruise lines, hospitality, power generation, and retail. As the Chief Organization Capability Officer and Senior Ideation Partner at Formidea PH, she has been recognized as a certified global practitioner in human resources by UK CPHR and holds multiple certifications in compensation and benefits and learning and development. Her extensive knowledge and skills have enabled her to manage high-impact projects across selected Asian markets, including Australia, Hong Kong, Singapore, China, India, Indonesia, Vietnam, and Sri Lanka. Ang dami, ma'am. Vivian is passionate about inspiring young HR professionals and emerging leaders, an effort recognized by LinkedIn as one of the top 100 most influential Filipino women in 2023. Beyond her professional accomplishments, she is actively involved in civic professional organizations, serving as a volunteer at Bahay at Yaman in San Martin de Porres and leading Blessed Children Foundation in Tondo, Manila. Vivian advocates for inclusive leadership and is dedicated to nurturing the next generation of HR professionals through her role on the board of directors of the HR Calabarzon Group. Everyone, please welcome Miss Vivian Cruz.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Yan, magandang tanghali.
Yes, let's always welcome our speaker mentor this afternoon, Ma'am Vivian C. Cruz. Hi, Ma'am Vivian!
Hi, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Magandang Saturday, no, sa ating lahat. O nga, Nedy, na-realize ko hindi pa pala ako nakapag talk, no, this 2024 for
Which
HR
yung which
Catapersonal.
is medyo, kasi 2022 tsaka 2023, ma'am, meron tayong HR business partner.
Yes.
Kaya halos every month, ma'am, nakikita namin kayo at natututo kami sa inyo. Kaya parang nagulat ako, o nga, no? Wala bang talk si Ma'am Vivian sa HR Calabarzon?
Hindi,
Kami
ayaw
pa
na sa
yung
akin ng
nawalan,
HR
ma'am.
Calabarzon.
Kami pa yung nawalan, ma'am.
Okay, so yes, good afternoon, everyone. And I think we can start the ball rolling, Nedy, Maria, no? So this afternoon, and again, because it's been quite a while since I joined HR Calabarzon for a free talk. Nice to see everyone in the room, no? And at the same time, syempre, dahil medyo matagal-tagal din tayong hindi nagkita, we would like to discuss something, no? That it's still HR related, sabi nga natin, but it requires collaborative effort with the leadership team. So, lagi naman nating sinasabi, hindi natin masusustain yung organizational development, yung organization success, no, without the help and support of our line managers. Tayo sa HR, tayo yung architect. Tayo nagda-drawing ng bahay, tayo nagme-make sure nasaan yung bedroom, nasaan yung kitchen, nasaan yung mga parts, no? But it's our line managers who work and implement to make things happen. So which is why this afternoon we would like to talk about sustainable people management. So it's about how do we harness the value of what we call collaborative network, no? And but don't worry, this afternoon hindi tayo mag-networking or mag-multi-level marketing. But we will be talking about a different concept. It's actually a new concept. We'd say it's a recent trend, pero dito sa Philippines, hindi pa siya popularly endorse, but if you look into Europe and US, there are already companies who are venturing, into what you call enterprise network contribution, and that's something that we will be discussing this afternoon. Again, as mentioned, this is something that we can check and we can actually share with our people leaders, So why? So there's something that do you observe, the changes that are happening in our workplace today. So napapansin nyo ba ngayon, we are now in an era wherein there's about 4 or 5 generations working in the workplace. Meron na tayo ng tinatawag nating traditionalists, Normally, sila yung mga consultants natin in their organization, pero caveat lang, wala pa ako dun sa age na yun, kasi ito yung mga pinanganak ng mga 1947 to 1964. Then we have what we call the baby boomer, The baby boomer are those naman na normally nandun sa ating mga executive level or people na matatagal na dun sa organization. So they were the talents who are born 1965, to about 1948 to 1965. Then the Gen X, then the Gen Y, and of course, we now have the Xennial in our workforce today. And so therefore, what you would notice, is there's a sudden shift already. Way back 2016, when we were working, you would see na, sandali, mas madami yung mga Gen X people compared to the Gen Y people. But now, if you look at the leadership team, katatagaling ko lang Maria sa Nueva Vizcaya the last time to roll out a leadership program, mas madami na, yung mga millennials who are in leadership roles. Sila na ngayon yung mga nasa supervisory and managerial function ngayon. So which why, the research says na there's now changes happening in terms of the workforce dynamics. And few years from now, it will now be the Gen Z who will be into that direction, And again, take note, meron pa tayong Generation Alpha na dadating in the next 3 years. So the changes happening in the workforce dynamics, if you would notice, create also changes in the way we work. Kaya nga ngayon, usong-uso yung how do you manage multi-generational workforce because different generations have different way of doing things. So those things, are part of the concern, not necessarily concern, but a key area or factor that can shape, the success of the organization. Pag hindi natin to na-manage, hindi tayo magiging successful. Second is, if you notice, in the past, during our time, we work in silo. HR tayo, HR tayo. Okay, supply chain tayo, production. But do you notice right now that you cannot do or achieve your own deliverable without support or data or information coming from other functions or other department. So we now are working more and more and more in a matrix organization, which is why collaboration now plays a very important role to our success. Kasi nga, hindi na dati tayo sa HR, ma-manage lang natin yung process natin, we're good. But now we need to work with other people, we need to work with managers, to make sure that we are able to execute and to deliver our targets. Okay, and so therefore, it's also very important for us to make sure that we are collaborating closely with the different leadership team. Okay, and if you notice, padami ng padami ang mga information na minamanage natin ngayon. We now become more heavy and heavy, not in terms of documentation, but in terms of making sure that there's analytics. And when you talk about analytics, there's a lot of information. So lahat ngayon, we are trying to be more data-driven. So meaning, hindi na lang tayo based on guts and feel. Dati, Maria, kami lang ang nag-iisip Ano ba ang magandang benefit? Ngayon, you now look into data so that you would understand what are the benefits that are suited to the demographics and to the culture of the organization. And so therefore, the more that we are expected to be resilient. Why? If you notice right now, there's a lot of challenges happening. Kasi nga, matrix yung organization. Pag hindi maayos yung collaboration natin, sabi ninyo, work becomes difficult. Pero pag maayos, di ba? Work becomes fun. And so therefore, because of these changes, the dynamics that are happening in the workplace today, we can simply put, or make a conclusion that employees' performance to achieve our organizational goal is not enough. It's not, because the world of work continue to change. It's a dynamics. It continues to evolve. Ang kaibahan ng evolution today, and compare it to about 10 years ago, mas mabilis ngayon. Mas mabilis ngayon ang evolution. Mas mabilis ngayon ang change. And so therefore, when we just rely on our performance, hindi natin agad na-achieve yung ating goal. Kahit super duper effort na tayo, kahit sabi nyo nga, tumatumbling na kayo, halos hindi na kayo matulog, and yet, di ba, hindi pa rin na-achieve yung ating objective. Sabi nyo, ano pa kailangan gawin? So the answer to that is what we call enterprise contribution. Bagong konsepto. Ano ba to? Ano ba yung enterprise contribution? If you notice, it talks about how you engage your stakeholders, how you contribute to your value chain, to the enterprise, to the environment. So all of those things. But simply put it this way. When you talk about enterprise contribution, we talk actually about the individual task performance. Our individual achievements. Our individual performance. So it talks about our effectiveness in terms of how we carry out the job. We, in HR, how good are you in terms of carrying out the task and the function of an HR manager, or an HR coordinator, or an HR director? So that's what we meant but when we talk about individual task performance. Pero katulad nga nung na-mention natin kanina, hindi ito maglilid sa organization success kahit napakagaling natin. Bakit? Yung ating goal, pataas ng pataas yan para makasabay tayo lagi dun sa demand ng business. Hindi dahil para pahirapan tayo kundi dahil yun na yung nire-require ng ating environment. So therefore, it's very important for us na lagyan natin siya nung tinatawag nating network performance. Ano naman ang network performance, it's about our capability, our effectiveness to help others to achieve their goal. And at the same time, it's to ask for help and be helped by other people or other functions so that we can improve and achieve our goal as well. So when you talk about network performance, this is something that I would like to highlight, because this is something that is different. Sanay tayo, we work our best so that our team, lalo na kung head tayo, would be able to achieve our goal. We help other people because related yung goal nila sa goal natin. So that's what you call, di ba, collaboration. But when you talk about network performance, Maria, I will help you. Even that would mean your goal is different from mine. A concept na hindi natin ginagawa. Because we are always relying on, dapat pareho tayo ng goal. Dapat common yung goal natin, no? And so why is it? So that gives birth to what we call enterprise contribution. So an enterprise contribution is how good are we in terms of our role, your subject matter expertise, yes. And how good are you in providing support to other people so that they would realize their goal. And at the same time, how good are you in terms of asking help from other people so that they can help you achieve your goal. And when we are all enterprise contributors, no? Or when enterprise contribution is present in the organization, business outcome will be achieved. What is business outcome? Our desired profitability, our desired goal. So if you notice, enterprise contribution is not just about HR actually. It's about the dynamics that must exist within the organization. Simply put it this way, it must be a culture. The culture of being good, being a high performer, and a culture of supporting one another, regardless whether it's towards achievement of both of our goal or simply just your goal, Maria. So yun yung concept when you talk about enterprise contribution. And no, sabi, a research was already done in the past about enterprise contribution. And one thing that you would see in here is that if we base our performance, no? If we base our performance, okay, based on the performance of our people, ng mga high performer natin, yes, we may be able to achieve our goal. Pero stretch na yun to achieve 100%. But do you know, Maria, that automatically, there is an increase of 12% in your profitability and productivity when you are implementing the enterprise contribution approach. Okay, so ibig sabihin nun, di natin kailangan tumambling pala. Okay, para lang ma-achieve natin yung ating mga goal. Ang importante pala is we should be able to invest in network performance. Kasi yung individual task, kontrolado natin Basta how we support other people and as support from others, that's something, no, that kind of like a little bit difficult for us, no? Let's admit that. But I have some good news for you, HR people. The good news is 17% of people in our organization are actually enterprise contributors. Hindi nyo lang alam na enterprise contributors sila. Okay? And so therefore, ibig sabihin, it's something na hindi natin kailangan simulan kasi meron na. Ang kailangan lang natin is how we promote, no? And how we make sure that this is embedded as part of our culture. Okay, kasi sabi nga natin, di ba, when network performance is high and the individual task performance is high, it's a lot easy for us to achieve, no? Yung tinatawag nating success. Okay? But if you also notice by looking at the chart, okay, importante din sa atin, di ba, yung mga employees natin that very good in terms of network performance, supporting other people. We just need to, sabi nga natin, accelerate their individual performance. Okay, and at the same time, yung mga magagaling na nating employees, yung sabi ninyo, solid contributor, kailangan nating i-expose naman dun sa tinatawag nating network performance. Why? Because very important for us is to be able to sustain. Hindi siya pwedeng pang 1 year lang, Maria, kailangan masustain natin siya because again, it must be part of an organization culture. Pero hanap tayo ng hanap, paano natin i-change yung kultura ng ating organization. But if you look at it, simple lang yung konsepto, di ba? Tuturuan natin yung ating mga leaders to help one another regardless whether it's your goal or not. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Ibig sabihin nun, kahit ako ay marketing, pero lalapitan ako, no? Coming from maintenance or production. And sa tingin ko, makakatulong ako because I'm good in branding, then I will help out. Because he would be able to realize his goal. Okay, hindi yung, ay, wala naman akong mapapala dyan, wag na lang, or hindi ko siya i-prioritize. So it's really about helping one another. And for us to be able to sustain the performance, it's very important for us to make sure that we have more enterprise contributor in our organization. Hindi lang 17% dapat. Baka dapat mga 70% kung hindi man 100%. Okay? And so that's the challenge for us in HR. How do you build enterprise contributors? Then second is, syempre, importante the employee performance kasi core yan eh. Di ba? Sabi natin kanina, core is dapat yung tao ay nagpe-perform individually. Okay? Para mas madali tayo mag-inject ng mga bagong concept. Bagong concept natin is how to make them become network performers so that they would be enterprise contributors. Okay, because only through that we would be able to achieve what we call breakthrough performance. Okay, by the way, kung may questions, clarifications about concept, idea, or about enterprise contribution, chat lang po kayo, or you can chat at the Facebook page of HR Calabarzon or at YouTube, or even here, dito sa ating Zoom. And Maria, Nedi, and the members of the HR Calabarzon, okay, would be the one to read all your questions, okay? And so, sabi nga natin, kailangan mag-build ng mga enterprise contributor. So, ang tanong, ano ba yung persona nila? O, di ba? Usong-uso na ngayon yung word na persona. Noong time ko, ang tawag namin dyan, Maria, profile eh. Ngayon, persona na, no? Sophisticated na tayo. So, ibig sabihin, an enterprise contributor is good at his job. Subject matter expert, pwedeng hindi, pero well-rounded. Nakaka-deliver. Know how to do or carry out the task assigned to them. But next is, dapat, di ba? He is able to contribute to others to perform. O, dapat nakakatulong sa iba, okay, para ma-achieve ng iba yung kanilang goal. So, di ba? So, importante yon. And, hindi rin takot humingi ng tulong from others so that we would be able to achieve our goal. Sometimes yun yung mahirap sa atin dahil nakaka-deliver tayo sa ating goal, takot tayong humingi ng tulong sa kanila even though it meant na mas mapapadali natin yung ating trabaho. Okay? And so therefore, it's very important for us to make sure, okay, that we are able to build that kind of culture or approach. Okay, and so therefore, pag sinabi nating network performance, because that is what is expected from all of us, what does it mean? So meaning, di ba, we are connecting with people within and outside the organization. Kaya nga maganda, Maria, yung may Viber group natin di ba? Meron tayong mga group Facebook page ngayon because through there, we are able to highlight, or provide support. Alam niyo ba, pag sumasagot kayo sa mga questions, basta tama yung sinasagot ninyo, ha? Okay? Is nakakatulong tayo dun sa ating mga kasama sa HR outside our organization to help them, di ba, realize yung kanilang goal, ma-solve yung kanilang mga problem. That's a very important characteristics, or important traits of an enterprise contributor. Second, di ba, is that there's a common interaction, meaning yung ating mga ginagawa, is we are able to relate. Okay, even though it's not part of our subject matter expertise, we are able to check in how we can be of help to other people. Okay, and at the same time, how we can enhance it or harness it so that it would be an organization-wide approach, So if you notice, part of our role in HR is to make sure that we build as many enterprise contributors as possible so that we would be able to facilitate what we call internal relationships. Alam nyo, because I used to work in global companies with very matrix organization. So for example, like we in Asia, we collaborate with the US, with the headquarters to make sure that we are able to achieve our goal. So part of the things that I do in the past, I'm not limiting it to the corporate office because I'm a member of what you call regional HR business partners. So we have 6 HR business partners during that time, Maria. 6 kami. We are called regional HR business partners. So I'm managing Asia, other is Europe, etc. So you know what I do is I always connect with the HR, with the other HR of the other regions. Okay, just to check in with them to understand what is happening in their area. Okay, and sometimes no, they will tell us that they have some difficulty in terms of this. And I know that somebody from our group in Asia would be able to provide help. Then I call on them, I talk to them, and I will ask them, okay Maria, pwede bang tulungan mo yung nasa Europe? Kasi kailangan nila ng isang technical engineer because we are operating power plants. And so magpapadala kami doon. Hindi kami kailangan hingan ng tulong. Kami yung nag-o-offer ng help. At ako din, pag kailangan din namin ng support. Especially, di ba, when we nag-set up kami dito ng finance group, no? And hindi yung skill set ng aming finance. Kakaiba. Okay? And so I'm not also afraid to ask for their help. Baka they can help us, no? Find the right talents. Okay? Na pwedeng ipadala sa amin for a period of 1 year. So that's how we do things. That's how we connect with one another. Hindi namin nililimit na ito ay business lang namin. We connect with them, no? And so that's very important. So within your organization, paano naman natin ito gagawin? So in our organization, it's very important for us HR that we would be a connector. Ano yung connector? Pag alam natin may kailangan na support yung isang department, isang manager, at alam natin kung sino yung makakatulong sa kanila, we connect them. Okay? Hindi dahil pakialamera tayo, but what we wanted, no, is to make sure that we are able to achieve the goal, our target. So that's very important. So when I used to work in a shared service company, alam naman natin ang shared services, sa sobrang laki, hindi na magkakakilala. And sometimes what I notice is magkaiba tayo ng function, mag-iba tayo ng nature of work. But yet our competencies are almost the same. So if there's problem happening in one area, okay, tatawag ako ng support coming from a different team, different division, different business unit to provide support. Okay, so that we will be able to achieve the task. That's the concept, a simple, basic concept of what you call enterprise contribution. At sabi nga natin, how do you make sure that you're able to build one? Pag may nakita ka na, paano mo siya gagawing enterprise contributor? So, di ba sanay tayo that you do performance evaluation or performance conversation with your people? And normally, pag kinakausap natin sila, we always talk to them about what happened to their performance last year and how they are doing, di ba? So this time around, we will change the conversation. How do we change the conversation? We will inject conversation about the future. How do we do that? Of course, we first still talk to them about the contributions, about their performance. What did they do? Pero wag lang yung, alam mo, Sylphine, ang galing-galing mo. Yan, kailangan, lagyan natin ng bakit ka magaling. Ano ba yung na-contribute ng ating tao, ng ating talent dun sa ating organization? Okay? And by doing that, we are able to achieve our objective or our targets for the year, for a particular period. Okay, second is about capabilities. Ano yung mga nakita nyong skills dun sa ating direct reports or dun sa ating talent na sa tingin ninyo is mas makakatulong pa para mas gumaling sila, di ba? Okay, and para mas ma-enhance nila yung kanilang capability. So that's very important, no? So you don't talk to them just because ito ang galing-galing mo, but you also make them realize ano yung mga capabilities nila. Then third is, ano yung mga career opportunities sa ating organization kung saan pwedeng sila ay makatulong or pwede nilang puntahan because these are functions, no, wherein they are able, sabi nga natin, to excel. Minsan, di ba, lalo na yung ating mga direct reports, ang tingin lang nila kasi kung sila nasa HR, they thought they can only do HR work. But technically, they can be other things because of the capability that they have. So it's very important for us to also let them know what are those capabilities or what are those functions that within the organization that they can explore and that they can harness, no? And at the same time, how we in HR would be able to support them. Alam niyo ba kung anong meron tayo sa HR na wala yung ibang department? It's our connection. It's our capability to connect. Because tayo yung nasa center ng lahat ng organizations. Kilala natin yung mga magagaling na mentors, magagaling na coaches within your organization. And through that, you would be able to connect them. You would be able to offer who would be the right mentor and the right coaches for them to be able to harness their capability. So kaya when we now speak to people, even your managers, no, encourage them to change the conversation by highlighting not just the contributions they've made to the organization, but include capability, di ba? What are the career options? And how we could be of help to them because of the connection that your managers have as well. And aside from the conversation, very important for our managers to also make sure that we are able to facilitate what we call internal network. Alam nyo ba, natutuwa yung ating mga tao pag sila ay mas pinapasali natin sa mga ad hoc, sa mga project teams, no? Okay, mas nare-realize nila yung kanilang potential. Ano pa ba yung kanilang pwedeng gawin, di ba? Kaysa para mas lalo silang gumaling sa work nila or para may matutunan sila na ibang skill set. So very much important for our managers to be encouraged that they must support relationship building. Dapat inaalaw nila yung kanilang mga direct reports kay na maki-interact, 'di ba? Maki-engage kaysa ibang function or sa ibang mga department. And that's also true for us in HR. Dapat maglagay tayo ng mga support system or mechanism para mag-flourish, yung tinatawag nating interdepartment connectivity. Okay, para yung mga tao magkakakilala sila kasi 'di ba tayong mga Pinoy, pag kilala natin yung kahit na taga ibang department, hindi tayo nahihiyang humingi ng tulong. Hindi rin tayo nahihiyang mag-offer ng tulong kasi alam natin kilala natin. Okay? Kasi we are very relational eh. So it's something that HR and the line managers should focus into. And so therefore, before I just check in, anong gagawin natin? So natin mag-build ng enterprise contributors. Tama naman yun. Sabi natin, yung managers natin, dapat improve natin yung conversations na gagawin natin. Tama naman 'yon. Dapat i-support natin yung internal network. Okay naman 'yon. Pero tayo mismo sa HR. Kayo mismo present in the room. How can you be an enterprise contributor? Di ba? Because if you notice, hindi na lang pinag-uusapan ang galing ngayon, Maria. Kailangan na rin is your capability to network, your capability to help others and be supported by other people coming from other department. So very important for you, tayong lahat is to build our internal network. Tayo din mismo dapat magbi-build tayo ng internal network natin. Okay? And that's why it's very important that you prioritize your most important contacts. Ano yun? So when I was with a power generation company, dahil dati akong Philippine HR and in fact, I would like to be transparent to all of you. Muntik na akong hindi maging regional HR director when we set up the regional office in Manila. Why? Because nobody knows me. Nobody from the headquarters knows me. The only person who knows me, is my country manager. Siya lang yung expat and the rest are locals na, di ba? So, the country manager was telling the SBU president that I'm good, ang tanong lang daw who you? Sino yun? Okay? I'm not in the radar. So, nahirapan yung country manager, di ba, na kahit nire-recommend niya ako, ang sagot nga daw sa kanya too good to be true yung mga sinasabi ng aking country manager. Sinuwerte lang ako because the chief HR officer visited the Philippines. And siguro dahil alam nga nung country manager that they don't know me, nobody knows me, what they did is they set up na ako yung mag-host dun sa chief HR officer. So when I hosted the chief HR officer, ayoko namang sabihin, this is what I've done. So ang ginawa ko, dinala ko siya sa plant, dun sa aming planta. Tapos nag-ikot siya, na-impress siya dun sa plant. And then, siya mismo yung kumausap dun sa aking HR team. So yung mga HR team ko naman, sila yung nagkwento, ito po yung ginagawa namin, di ba? You know, the typical Filipinos in us, we're very humble. We're sharing to them what we're doing. Then the chief HR officer talk to people, no? Then after that, sabi niya sa akin, on the way to Manila, kasi remote area yung planta eh. Sabi sa akin is, I didn't realize you've done such good things, no? Kay in the Philippines. Tahimik lang ako. Kasi gusto kong sabihin, wala namang nagtanong eh. Di ba? But that also made me realize something. It's very important pala that other people should also know what you have done. Okay, and so when I was promoted, that visit actually changed my career. I was promoted into a regional role. Regional means managing Asia Pacific, not just Philippines, but other countries in Asia. I realized I need to build my network at the corporate office, which is in the US, and to build relationships even to other HR people, no, outside the corporate office and outside Asia. And so that's where I build my internal network. Who are the people that matters to me? Yes, Maria. Yan.
Alam mo, Vivian, napakaswerte mo dun sa manager mo nung time na yun. Na at least, di ba, nakita niya yung opportunity. But
Oo.
what about those na parang, ma'am, hindi naman ho kasi ganun yung manager ko.
Yan.
Paano naman ako makakapag-exert naman ng na parang, paano naman ako mapapansin?
Yeah, that's why sabi ko nga, I realized that kailangan mapansin din pala tayo, hindi lang pala dapat magaling tayo. Kailangan hindi
Yeah.
lang yung boss natin na nakakaalam na magaling tayo, dapat pati other people. So that's why I build my internal network map. Sino internal network map ko? Those are the peoples that matters. So because
So,
that power generation, yes, because 'di ba global kami. Yes. So hinanap ko sa US, sino yung yung kailangan ng network ko. Dahil heavy kami sa compensation, eh di dapat yung VP for compensation, di ba? So nakasulat siya sa akin. Who else? Yung head ko, yung chief HR, dapat alam niya. Yeah. Who else? Dahil ako ay closely working, power generation plan kami. So dapat yung COO, no? So yan. Then, sila lang ba? Hindi. Kailangan yung dito din sa Asia. 'Di ba? Yung mga market business leaders ko, yung mga plant managers ko. Then, sabi ko nga sa'yo, kahit hindi naman kami related, yung mga HR ng ibang region, pumili din ako ng isa. Isa lang. Bakit? Hinanap ko yung pwede naming magiging parang exchange ba ng aming mga talents, no? Okay, para hindi lang ako, mag-grow din yung mga Asian people, no? It's not all about us. Kailangan titingnan din natin that other people within our organization. And after I created that internal network map, tinanong ko, ano bang level ng relationship ko sa kanila? 3, 2, or 1? 3, yung close kami, no? Meaning we talk about things. 2, nagtatawagan lang kami pag may kailangan kami sa isa't isa. Yung user-friendly lang na peg natin. And 1, never kaming nag-usap. You know, I realized, madami 2. Tapos nahiya ako, user-friendly pala ako, lumalapit lang pala ako pag may kailangan. So I build relationship to people who matters. You don't build relationship to everyone. You build relationship on people who matters. So that's why, you know, yung sa corp ko nga, Maria, it's not even the SVP or VP for Globalcom. Yung akin dong ginawang network, no, is actually, hindi naman siya analyst, manager din siya. Pero hindi siya yung pinaka-head. Bakit siya? Kasi siya yung nagbibigay ng support sa amin eh. So yung lahat ng managers na nagbibigay ng support, no, because they are part of the Center of Excellence, doon ako nag-build ng network. Lahat ng kailangan nila, binibigay ko agad. Kaya pag ako humingi, priority ang Asia. Natatawa nga yung Chief HR Officer, sabi, bakit pagka si Vivian ang humingi kay Andy, kahit isang araw lang meron, no? Because I was able to build relationship with him. Kay relationship in the sense na pag may kailangan din siya, nagbibigay din ako, binibigyan ko din ng thoughts ko. So pag may tinatanong siya about, for example, how does the Philippine works along along that line, I give answers, no? I sit down, I make them understand, no? So that they would be able to support us. Okay? Ganon yung ginagawa ko, no? And that's actually help. So again, siguro if I would say the highlight of my career in that power generation plant is that I was the only Filipino director during that time at a regional level. So parang sa atin VP level yon. But when I left, there's a lot already. Kasi kasama sila sa kinokone ko eh. Okay, binibigyan ko din ng exposure yung aming mga talent in the Philippines. And I'm only able to do that because I have good relationship with those people. Because I build my internal network, no? Okay, and so that's very important. Kasi hindi lang, it's not just about our career, but it's also about the career, okay, of other people within our organization. So, hindi lang din siya about career of people, Maria. Okay? Our office, no, or our portfolio, meaning the entire Asia, was seen as one of the best region during that time. Kasi nga, we are able to grow our people dahil nga nagkakaroon sila na exposure, no, from different countries, from different expertise, mas gumagaling sila. And so therefore, lagi namin na-achieve, lagi namin na-surpass yung aming target. So that's why it's very important for us na hindi lang tayo yung enterprise contributor. But it's very important for HR and for leaders to build more enterprise contributors. Because only through that we are able to sustain yung ating tinatawag na performance. And simple lang, di ba? We must be good at our job. Okay, we must be able to build our network, okay, the people who matters, and okay, do what we call network performance. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Support other people, realize their goal, and do not hesitate to ask for help so that you are able to realize your goal as well. Okay, and with that, we would be able to build a culture that we know as enterprise contribution, no? And when we are already enterprise contributors, yung ating mga outcomes, madali nating ma-realize. Outcomes is not output. Output is a product of our activity. But outcome, alam natin, ito yung tinatawag ninyong business results. Profitability, di ba? Okay, market share, growth in terms of the business. And that's how we will be able to grow our organization, no? Okay, by institutionalizing a culture known as enterprise contribution. Okay, and that's actually the end of my presentation, Maria. But before I turn it over to you, so I hope we have plenty of time to answer questions and feedback coming from the group. But at the same time, habang nag-iisip po kayo ng questions or you want to ask for clarification, sabi nga ni Nedy, allow me to invite you, no, to the forthcoming HR Calabarzon Summit to be held on November 16 at Microtel Windham Mall of Asia. So I will be part, no, of the team together with Maria, Nedy, and the rest of the resource persons that you're able to see on screen as we talk about HR's blueprint for organization and employee success. So I think this year it's a bit different, totally different from last year, because right now we will be sharing with you how organizations are able to build platform, no, so that they all realize kay organization success. So kanya-kanya kasi tayo ng definition ng success eh. Pero ano ba yung winning formula? Okay, those secrets, sabi nga ni Nedy, i-unlock natin sa November 16. And by the way, aside from the resource person who will be sharing to you their insights, okay, we are pleased, no, I'm proud of to be part of this year's Calabarzon Summit. Why? Yan. Kasi this year, they will be featuring stories of companies, real life stories, kung paano ba nila na-achieve yung kanilang definition of success. Plus the fact, no, that a good friend and a known HR practitioner and one of the HR guru, and I think ito yata yung opening salvo ni Nedy sa Calabarzon this year. Kaya very active ang HR Calabarzon. Mr. Jerry Plana of Investors and People will be joining and will be sharing his insights in terms of what does it takes, okay, to be a high-performing organization in the eyes of an assessor. Kasi si Mr. Jerry Plana po ay nag-a-assess ng mga leadership and people practices. So I hope you can join us this year on November 16 at the second HR Calabarzon Summit. Yun lang po, no? Thank you very much, Nedy and Maria. And so I think we can open the room for conversations.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Vivian. Neddy?
Okay po. We are na, we can ask, or we are inviting our participant to raise their hand if they have questions. Yan. Dito minsan, ma'am, dito tayo minsan medyo matagal. Pag may
No.
isang nagsalita na, yan
Yes.
na,
Mm.
nagsunod na po. Yan mga medyo, yun
No
yung medyo,
worries, no? Pasensya na dun sa ating mga participants. Alam niyo ng Calabarzon, hindi ako umuubos ng 2 hours pag nagtok-talk. Ayan.
mas
Kasi
mo,
direct to the point po ang aking conversation to give more time for people to ask questions. Yan. Kaya feel free to ask questions. Wala pong bayad. Hindi ako maniningil ng bayad. Yun lang pong i-certificate nyo kay Neddy ang may bayad. Kasi syempre may effort naman doon si Calabarzon. Yan.
Hmm. Kung nahihiya po kayo na i-type in doon sa chat mismo ng Zoom, pwede ko kayo mag-DM sa akin kay Neddy or kay Miss Vivian diretso. Wala naman pong problema yon. Pero okay, Miss Vivian, ako may tanong ako. Di syempre,
Yes.
di ba, as much as possible, we would like to have this kind of enterprise level, no? This
Yes.
kind of engagement with everybody. But how do you deal with some leaders who still think that it's a silo thing, that it's really like it's your keep on your lane and I'll keep on mine.
Yeah.
If they are already sharing like, oh may ganito ko, ganyan ganyan, and then you offer naman.
Yes.
But how do you somehow bridge that part of the relationship?
Yeah. Actually, I think it's very important for us to parang be mindful ba to let people understand that they are in fact contributing to the organization. Some people kasi don't want to ask for help because they thought na by asking help, it means you're not good enough. Because minsan yun din kasi yung culture na nasa-set up natin, di ba? Na pag sinabing,
Mhm.
uy, humingi ako ng tulong kay Neddy, ang dating, ay, hindi magaling si Vivian, humingi ng tulong. So I think it must start from the senior leadership team. It's something that we can encourage. You know, when I used to be part of the global company, okay, wherein we are really promoting and highlighting enterprise contribution, we always have what we call project teams. Actually, project teams are very parang it's a essential or parang a good example on how you are able to build that network. So kahit pa yung project team namin, for example, is purely operations and maintenance related yung pag-uusapan, nandun yung taga-finance. May taga-finance kami ipapadala. Meron kami ipapadalang taga-marketing or commercial kasi commercial ang tawag namin. Bakit? Para sasabihin namin, very important yung mga support group as we call it, no? Even the supply chain is there. Pero kung ano man yung mapag-usapan ninyo, mabilis ang execution. So, with that, natututo yung mga tao natin na nagko-collaborate sila. To the point, Maria, no? Pag may mga projects kami, hindi na namin kailangan sa amin manggagaling sino ang member of project team. Yung mismo ng project manager, yung may kailangan, siya na yung naghahanap at nagtatawag at humihingi ng support coming from the different group. So, but then again, it must come from us. Yun yung role natin sa HR. Di ba tayo yung architect, i-drawing natin yung framework na yon, i-drawing natin yung structure, anong mga intervention ang pwede natin gamitin para masimulan natin na ma-embed yung ganong konsepto. Okay, rather than parang push it, yung parang ifo-force natin yung issue to our leaders.
Okay.
Yan.
So, paano ka makakapag-network kung na hindi magiging parang sip-sip ang dating?
Okay, so kaya nga very important kasi na tayo mismo as leaders, no? Yan, paano tayo muna kasi bago natin i-network yung mga tao natin eh. So tayo muna. Ako kasi 'di ba, by the way, I'm not political. So lagi akong nasa isang sulok lang, no? But it's very important for us to note, 'di ba, lagi naman natin kinakausap yung tao kasi may kailangan tayo. So one thing that work for me, no, is that during those conversation na may meeting kayo because you need to work on a project, you try to find the law of commonality. Ano yung law of commonality? You try to engage the person in a conversation na hindi mo na work but is something that is common to you. So kami noon, naging common namin nung aking counterpart, yung sa compensation is food, the love of food. Yan. So nagkataon, he's very adventurous. Gusto niyang tumikim ng mga iba-ibang klase ng food, no? Not typical of an American, ano? Yan. Kasi mga American picky, pero siya hindi gusto niya. So I always share to him yung mga Asian food na pwede niyang itry sa US, kay ano. So doon kami nagsimula hanggang sa it's I'll be very transparent, no? It develops into friendship na kahit wala na ako dun sa company, we still maintain our communication. Okay, kasi network mo na siya eh, di ba? Nandun na yun eh. Hindi na yon mawawala, hindi na yon maaalis. Yun. So, hindi naman pagiging sip-sip siguro ang tawag doon, Maria, but it's really like yung intention mo, good intention, no? Yan. At then, pag may kailangan, hindi yung, hindi natin ipa-prioritize kasi hindi naman nating organization requirement. Di ba? Parang you support, you help, yun, kung paano mapapadali yung work. And I'll tell you,
Yeah,
meron
go
akong
ahead.
isang problematic country before, hindi ina-approve ng corp yung aming trust, no, to review the compensation. Pero during my time, naayos namin eh. Because of that network. Kasi siya mismo yung katulong ko na magpa-approve, di ba? Rather than yung sila yung kauna-unahang kumukontra doon sa mga gusto nating mangyari. Okay? Because sometimes they need to understand where we're coming from. And we will only be able to do that if we have good relationship with people we work with. Okay, because they know, no, that we do, again, the conversation is about how to build the future, di ba? How to be better and how we can contribute dun sa success ng ating organization.
Okay. Well, looking at the number of participants we have here, no, and I think most of them are actually students because one of them already asked me like for school purposes and all that. So looking at that we do have majority of young participants today.
Yes. Uy, maganda yan.
So,
Bata pa lang sila, turuan na natin. Yan.
yun nga, di ba?
So,
para mas
yan.
mas
Paano
nasa
at
school,
students?
yan.
Can I see a raise of hand? Ilan ba ang mga students dito? Yan. Pag hindi kayo nag-raise yan, hindi ako mag-share.
Mag-raise man lang kayo ng hand.
Thank you, Sheena. Okay, maganda yan. Bata pa kayo, matutunan nyo na yung enterprise contribution. So, what do we mean by that? So, first is, syempre, di ba, be mindful of the job assigned to you. So, kung ano yung job na papasukan ninyo pagka-graduate nyo ng university, make sure that you are good at your job. Okay? Then, syempre, hindi tayo lang basta hihingi ng support. Kailangan tayo muna yung mag-o-offer ng support. Habang tinitingnan nyo yung inyong trabaho, habang ginagawa natin yung ating mga trabaho sa ating mga company, no? Look for people within your organization na sa tingin ninyo is makakatulong sa inyo. Kaya hindi to politics, yung sa inyong trabaho. Yun. So, therefore, pag nakita nyo na, bawa, nakita ninyo, yung sa finance, importante sa buhay natin yan, mga HR people, ha? Kung kayo ay nasa HR, wag kayong gagaya sa akin na lagi kong inaaway yung finance in the past, nung bata pa ako. Kasi sila yung tutulong sa atin pagdating na dun sa mga reimbursements ng tao natin, etc. Offer support to them. Ano ba yung kailangan nila para mapadali yung trabaho nila? Diba? So, and then from there, you build relationship. And then, pag kayo na may kailangan ng tulong, okay, natutulungan nila kayo. Another, build your network externally. Ano yun? Calabarzon. Yan. Pero be an active member of it. Ano yung active member? Sabi nga namin ni Maria, you can ask questions. Meron ding Viber group page, no? You can join the Viber group page. You can ask questions. But at the same time, pag alam nyo din yung sagot or may maitutulong din tayo, share also our insights. Then yun naman yung ating pag-payback para lahat tayo natututo. So if you notice, and I think not to brag, diba? If you're a member of the Viber group page, kung di nyo pa po alam yung Viber group page ni HR Calabarzon, you can ask Neddy after the workshop. We help. Talagang sumasagot kami. Ako, si Maria, and other HR leaders, no? Because that's our way of paying back. And at the same time, natututo din kami, dun sa ibang mga nagbibigay ng kanilang mga experiences. So see, we can all build a community wherein we help one another. Okay? Because again, pag lumaki ba yung organization ninyo, kasali ba kami ni Maria doon? Hindi. Hindi naman namin siya organization. But it's nice to know that you are able to help. para pag kami naman yung kailangan ng tulong, di ba? So, nandun din yung effort coming from the different organizations. Yan. So, I hope I was able to answer your questions.
Yeah, thank you so much, Miss Vivian. Sylphine, your hand is raised. You have a question? Sylphine?
I think nagtanong lang siya because nagtaas siya kanina because we asked
Kanina.
sino yung students. Oo.
Yeah, oo. Yun nga, yung sa Viber group po natin, it's a safe space. Di ba? Ika nga
Yes.
namin, there's no such thing as a stupid question. And there are a lot of people who could benefit the question you might have. Di ba?
Yes.
Kaya po. Okay.
Tinitingnan ko nga para makita ko, Maria, kung paano ikunin yung Viber, yung link natin, how they can join.
I think Neddy can share that. Wait, I can. I can see it somewhere. Oh, okay. Yeah, so looking at how you were saying it, no? Alam mo, kaya ko rin natanong yung sa yung sa paano hindi mag-appear as sip-sip. Alam mo naman, sometimes, people who are always have their eyes on you would think na, uy, lumalapit na naman kay ganito, sumisip-sip yan.
Yes.
You know, the usual culture, di ba?
Correct.
Na parang, it's really depends on what your intention is.
Oo.
Really. As long as
Actually,
you have the of intentions.
that's also how I feel before. Kaya ano ako, yung parang lagi lang ako tahimik. But I realized that when I was told na, hindi namin alam what you have done, no? Ang dami niyo pala magagandang ginawa that could have been copied or launched into different areas. May na-realize na nga, bakit sinusolo natin yung alam natin, ba't hindi natin sinishare sa iba? At the end of the line, hindi naman natin sila competitor because we are all part of one organization. So their success is our success as well.
Yeah. But then, like what I mentioned to you a while ago, diba? You're lucky that your manager was like that. But during my time, I had a manager na talagang background ka lang.
Yeah, that's why.
Background ka lang. May time na ganun kaya nga parang nasa sa'yo yan paano mo exert din yung sarili mo.
Correct. And the thing here is that yung mga negative experience natin sa ating mga bosses, wag nyo nang gayahin pag naging manager kayo, be different, no? So yung magaganda, kokopyahin natin, at yung mga hindi masyadong maganda, babaguhin natin. Now that you know that may mga iba-iba palang concepts, no? Na best practices na pwede nating i-implement sa ating mga respective organization. Yan.
Oo, na maaga pa lang, alam na natin, and it's not, you can't do everything perfect overnight.
Yeah,
it is a work in progress, diba? Ika ko nga, we are all a work in progress.
Yes.
Kaya nga, itong mga e-knowledge series natin, you go to trainings, diba? You join Viber groups, that are actually helpful and not just bashing a lot of people, diba? So, that actually helps.
Correct.
Diba?
And it's nice to see a lot of students, no? Meaning they're very eager to learn and to be more prepared, no? Pagdating dun sa corporate world or pagdating dun sa work nila, no? Yan. So it's very important. It's very nice to know that they are mindful. So again, sabi nga natin, make sure that you build yung internal network, ha? But the network is not just para sikat tayo, para madami tayong kilala, but you use it to be able to gain more knowledge, skills, and at the same time to offer support as well, no? Yan. Parang tahimik yung ating mga ngayon. Parang tahimik yung crowd, ano?
Sigurado ba kayo? Wala kayong tanong. Pwede kayong mag-DM.
Pagkatapos kasi natin ito, may bayad na yung nagtatanong sa akin eh.
Ang next na makikita si Ms. Vivian, nandun na sa ating second e-knowledge summit. Doon, ayun. May bayad yon. Kaya hanggat libre ako ang magtanong. Hanggat libre pa magtanong. But yeah, I think the reason why probably that there's not much questions is really, everything was direct, walang paligoy-ligoy. It's like, this is what you can do, which is very helpful and, enlightening afternoon for us. Okay, so I think that's it, Neddy.
Yes, ma'am. Wala nang pahab. Good afternoon. Ayun. Iba pala. So, we'll check po for that link. Kasi nung inopen ko po siya ay okay naman po ang ating link for the e-certificate. We'll copy ulit para dun po sa nagtatanong. Okay. Muli po ang HR Calabarzon ay nagpapasalamat sa halos 1 year na na-miss namin si Ma'am Vivian with the HR Calabarzon. But we are inviting everyone. Nakikita niyo naman po sa screen. Ma'am Vivian will be talking about the growth and beyond HR Blueprint for Sustained Development with HR Calabarzon's second face-to-face HRE Knowledge Summit in Microtel, MOA. Yan po, makita-kita-kits po tayo dyan. At dahil po dyan, syempre, mag-share lang po ako ng aking screen.
Yes. Ay, wait lang. Wait lang, Neds. Before we, wait lang ha. Sandali lang, sorry ha. Okay, so kung wala na po kayong tanong or clarification, so we just would like to check in. So, sabi nga ni Nedy, you can also reach out to us. You can also reach out to me. You can join our Facebook page. Okay, ito po yung Facebook page ni Formedea, no? You can also see link with us in LinkedIn. And pwede nyo rin naman akong i-chat sa Viber or sa aking Messenger account. Sumasagot po naman po ako. Magpakilala lang po kayo na you are from HR Calabarzon. Okay, so, and with that, so I'll turn it over to you once again, Eddie. Sorry for that.
No worries, ma'am. Yun nga po. Kung sakasakali, kung hindi nyo naman po makontak si Ma'am Vivian, you can also reach out to me. Lahat po na nagtatanong sa akin, dinidiretso ko po agad din kay Ma'am Vivian. Kasi ang pinakamabilis pong portal or communication with Ma'am Vivian is through her Viber.
Yes,
Yan
thank
po.
you, Ned.
Kay Ma'am Vivian po, para po medyo, lalo na po yung mga nagko-question, may mga request ng learnings, training, ayan po. Medyo ano lang po, pag hindi po agad nakasagot si Ma'am Vivian, it's either po nasa training siya or nasa biyahe siya. And, but definitely, Ma'am Vivian is always very open po sa mga questions natin. And because of that, syempre, dahil patapos na ang taon, at ngayon ko lang naramdaman na, na meron palang, kasama pa natin si Ma'am Vivian as a speaker mentor. Kasi lagi natin sinasamang, Ma'am one of the board. Di ba, Ma'am
O,
Maria?
tapos araw-araw tayo may lesson, di ba?
Yeah, ganun yun. Tapos, parang this year, parang isang certificate lang ang naipon ni Ma'am Vivian from HR Calabarzon. At dahil dyan, Ma'am, ang HR Calabarzon Group Inc. would like to present this certificate of appreciation kay Ma'am Vivian C. Cruz for sharing her invaluable knowledge and expertise as speaker for the 115th HRE Knowledge Series entitled Sustainable People Management, Unlocking the Power of Collaborative Networks via Zoom, YouTube, and Facebook Live from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock p.m. Given this 19th day of October, signed by our corporate secretary and yours truly this afternoon of October 19, 2024. Sa mga nagtatanong po para sa HRE Knowledge e-certificate, ito po ang ating QR code para sa ating Google form. Ang ating pong e-certificate, ang ating pong learning for this afternoon is free and we provide e-certificate for only 50 pesos. 50 pesos po ay hindi po siya refundable, hindi rin po transferable, pero definitely will help HR Calabarzon for more HRE knowledge na may bibigay sa atin for the whole year. Ang ating QR code, please do scan the QR code para sa ating mga ka-HR na gusto pong mag-take o kumuha ng HR Calabarzon HRE Knowledge for 115 HRE Certificate. And po, Ma'am Maria, baka meron po kayong gustong i-plug, even si Ma'am Vivian, while we still have time, actually. Baka may
Actually,
papabol na
yeah.
question pa dyan sa ating mga ka-HR. Kaya yung nagtatanong kanina, di ba ma'am? Actually, naka-live pala siya sa Facebook ko. Dinilit ko na lang. Sorry po. Wala po akong intention na i-live siya. Nag-check po kasi kami ng ano kanina, ng tech namin, background tech. Nag-try akong mag-live. Pag-check ko po ay naka-ano siya, naka-live po yung question niya at saka yung answer namin sa kanya. Sorry po doon, pero na-delete ko na po siya.
Okay lang. But yeah, if you also have other questions, even though it's not related to the topic and you think we can answer, please feel free to chat then.
Maybe, sorry, hindi ba gusto mo i-share yung Viber group na QR code?
Sure, ma'am.
Yeah, that's actually what I wanted to plug as well, no? The community, okay, is we're not just Calabarzon. I myself, I'm from Pampanga. One of the volunteers also, Jem, is also from Bulacan. So we are growing, not just in Calabarzon, like what I mentioned. We are also in Manila. We have members from Manila. We have members from all over, I think. Hindi na namin na-monitor kung ilan yung mga nandun. But definitely, it's part of being a game changer in HR. And we sincerely hope to see you at the second HR Summit in November. Yun lang po.
And syempre, yung pong ating HRE knowledge, please do. We are encouraging everyone to please register and avail our early bird until tomorrow po dahil sa Monday. Back to original or regular rate po tayo. But still, we have our group rates na buy 5, free 1 participant. Ayan po. Tuloy-tuloy po ang ating group rate. At syempre, para po yan sa ating mga ka-HR Calabarzon. I hope to see each and everyone, especially yung ating mga ka-HR dyan na talagang patuloy at laging tumatangkilik sa ating HR Calabarzon. Anyway po, while waiting po, may mga nagtatanong po sa ating QR code. I'll share. Ito pong ating Viber group. Please do scan or screenshot your screen para po makuha ang ating Google Form for the our QR code for Viber. Yan. And I will be sharing our QR code for e-certificate. Yan. Share ko lang po ulit ang aking screen. Wait, ayaw lumabas. Para po sa nagtatanong ng ating QR code or ang ating e-certificate, here is po.
Mamaya, Neddy, picture naman tayo.
Oh, yes, ma'am, syempre.
Diba?
Anday humabol actually, ma'am. Sa mga late po pumasok this afternoon, we are encouraging everyone to please do watch the replay sa ating YouTube, Facebook page. Ayan po, sa mga na-late po. Yan.
Someone's asking, magkano yung e-certificate, Neddy?
The e-certificate is 50 pesos per attendee per webinar. Through GCash number 0919-009-6339.
Okay.
Ayan. At dahil po dyan, we would like to request everyone to please open their video for our picture taking.
Mag-open na kayo ng camera nyo.
Yes.
Oo, walang nag-open.
Parang may nag-raise hand.
Kanina. Wala, hindi ko makikita. Yan. Thank you, Miss Helen.
Hi, Miss Helen. I miss you. Magkita tayo sa summit.
Okay.
Ay, mahihain ang ating mga participant this afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Ma'am Jem, can you please do help me sa ating picture taking? Ma'am B.
Nakamute ka, Jem. Wala. Wala.
Ayan. Okay na po
Yan.
lahat?
Yeah.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1, smile. Isa pa. Isa pa po for the other participants. Okay, next ko lang po kasi dalawa yung ano natin. Ay. Wait lang po. Medyo ano yung technical. In 3, 2, 1. Okay po. Isa pa nga. Okay po. Isa pa. Last na. Ay, wala na po naka-open ng cam, pero I'll just screen, ano na rin, take a screenshot for na lang. Okay. Good. Thank you so much.
Thank
Muli po
you.
thank you so much ma'am. Muli po mga ka-HR, maraming salamat po. At syempre, hindi pwedeng hindi tayo magpasalamat sa ating speaker mentor this afternoon na talaga namang kahit hindi po natin ligawan, ginagawan po tayo ng oras para sa HR Calabarzon. Muli Ma'am Vivian, maraming salamat at marami na naman po kaming natutunan mula sa inyo.
Thank you very much, everyone. I hope na-enjoy ng ating mga participants yung session. So, can we get naman your reaction, no? By chatting to Neddy, your reaction about the session. Yan. And of course, we hope to see you as well on November 16 on the second HR Calabarzon Summit. It's November 16 at Microtel Winham Mall of Asia, no? So, nakita niyo naman po sa likod ni Neddy, yan po, yung mga list of resource people natin on the summit. So, we have Miss Michelle Cordero, Doreen Cooper, Dr. De Guia, kay Michelle Morales, Coach Raju, okay, and of course, Mr. Jerry Plana, together with Eric Riego de Dios, Marvin Soylo, of course, Maria would be there as well, Chris, Vanessa, and Mikel of IHRI. Yan. Thank you very much.
Tinakpan ko lang makikita na lahat. Ayan. Ayan po. Muli mga ka-HR, maraming salamat po. Maraming salamat din po kay Ma'am Jem at kay Ma'am Maria, lalo na po sa ating speaker mentor this afternoon. Sabi
Thank
ni
you.
Ma'am Maricar po ba ito? I learn a lot every time you have this kind of session. Thank you, Ma'am Maricar.
Maricel. Thank you,
Maricel, sorry. Putol po kasi sa akin. Yan. Thank you po. Ma'am, kahit po kami, ako po personally, marami po ako natututunan sa ating speaker mentor, even sa ating mga participant, kasi syempre yung mga question nila ay pwede naman po ding mangyari sa amin bilang mga isang HR ng HR Calabarzon. And, ay, may humabol. Please do join us. Ayan, si Ma'am pala yan. Muli po mga ka-HR, maraming salamat po sa isang makulimlim na hapon. So magsama-sama po tayo ulit. I think on November, meron pa po tayong isang session this year for HRE knowledge. But definitely, we will always have time para makasama po namin kayo sa ating weekend afternoon learning habit with HR Calabarzon. Mga ka-HR, maraming salamat po sa pagsama at pagtangkilik sa HR Calabarzon. See you mga ka-HR! Bye po!
Let's baka we can stay behind after.
Sure, ma'am.